Bruno Mars joins BLACKPINK's Rosé for apartment act of LA Deadline show, Day 1 attendees feel robbed. Bruno Mars joins Rosé on stage during BLACKPINK's Deadline World Tour show. Read to know all about their apartment performance and what makes it iconic. BLACKPINK member Rosé took fans by surprise by getting the global star Bruno Mars to perform their global smash hit Apartment with her. The show, held at the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California on July 13, was part of the girl group's 2025-26 Deadline World Tour. It marked the reunion of the artist-cum-friends after their last award show appearance in the 2024 MoMA. The fans who watched the act live were over the moon, while the others felt disappointed on the miss. Bruno Mars and Rosé's surprise joint apartment stage at Deadline LA concert. Rosé and Bruno Mars took the Deadline concert stage on fire with their energetic performance of their hit track, APT. They perfectly matched each other's vibe as they jumped around the stage while singing their respective parts. The duo also featured matching jackets during their act, which Bruno Mars bought himself, as per fans. Additionally, the introduction of the American singer-songwriter was also uncanny. Rosé did not formally invite him on stage, instead he popped up on the giant screen and on the stage as soon as his verse started playing. The surprise appearance received loud cheers from the fans in the stadium. Almost every concert attendee was seen with their phones lifted up to capture the iconic moment. The BLACKPINK member might be the only artist who had been able to get Bruno Mars to agree to make a guest appearance on a musical show in recent years. His feature on BLACKPINK's SoFi concert at LA marked his first collaborative stage in another artist's show in about 8 years. This made the performance even more memorable for the fans. BLACKPINK's Day 1 and Day 2 LA concert attendees had opposite reaction to Bruno Mars' surprise appearance. The fans who attended Day 2 of the LA Deadline show on July 13 were thrilled to be able to witness such an iconic show. They described the apartment collab stage as a cosmic event. Contrastingly, a fan who attended Day 1 of the SoFi show said, "I feel robbed, since they missed watching Bruno Mars live by just a whisker." While Rosé's vocals on Apartment shine brightly, the collaborative stage with Bruno Mars elevates the track to a whole new level. Bruno Mars performs APT with Rosé during BLACKPINK's Deadline World Tour stop in Los Angeles. Bruno Mars joins Rosé at BLACKPINK's SoFi Stadium concert for a surprise APT performance, thrilling fans worldwide. Grammy-winning artist Bruno Mars made a surprise appearance during BLACKPINK's Deadline World Tour, joining Rosé on stage at Los Angeles' SoFi Stadium for a performance of their joint single, APT. The moment unfolded during the group's second Los Angeles show over the weekend and marked a standout highlight in the US leg of the tour. Following the high-energy performance, BLACKPINK, made up of Jisoo, Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa, continues their 31-date world tour, which began on July 5 in Goyeong, South Korea. The tour is the group's first all-stadium run and spans major cities across Asia, Europe, and North America. It will conclude on January 25, 2026, at Kai Tak Stadium in Hong Kong. Rosé and Mars, both dressed in matching jackets, thrilled fans with their performance, closing the set with confetti and an upbeat dance party featuring BLACKPINK's backup dancers. The moment quickly went viral on social media, with fans praising the duo's chemistry and showmanship. One user on X, formerly Twitter, dubbed it the collaboration of the year, while another pointed out that it was Mars' first guest appearance at another artist's concert in 8 years. Coming out, BLACKPINK Rosé's comments seemingly about past relationship gain attention. "What I want is what I want." BLACKPINK Rosé's comments seemingly about a past relationship have sparked attention from fans. BLACKPINK are currently on their Deadline tour and recently had 2 shows in LA. Before her song, 3 a.m., Rosé was chatting about the inspiration, adding, "There's nothing perfect." A small clip was taken and shared online with just the last line. While some joke that the idol was using the tour as therapy, others joke that it was the idol coming out, and even brought Bae Suzy into the comments, someone who has been linked to Rosé for some time. Rosé and Bruno Mars set the stage on fire at BLACKPINK's LA concert. BLACKPINK's Rosé and Bruno Mars lit up Los SoFi Stadium with a surprise performance of APT during the group's Deadline tour stop in North America. Held on July 12 to 13 local time at the massive SoFi Stadium, the concert marked the first stop of BLACKPINK's North American tour. The 2-day event attracted about 100,000 attendees, making BLACKPINK the first girl group in the world to draw such a crowd at the iconic venue. A representative stated, "It was their first face-to-face concert in 2 years and 8 months, and it made history." The surprise highlight, Rosé times Bruno Mars. The biggest surprise of the night came during Rosé's solo stage for her hit song, APT. In a jaw-dropping moment, Bruno Mars appeared live on stage to join her for a special duet performance. The crowd erupted in cheers as he took the stage and performed his feature part live, turning an already emotional performance into an unforgettable one. Both artists wore outfits featuring matching yellow accent colors, adding flair to their coordinated presence. Holding handheld microphones, Rosé and Bruno delivered flawless live vocals while commanding the stage. Rosé engaged the crowd with a playful, "Say what?" hyping up the energy even more. Flawless harmony and crowd frenzy. The chemistry between the two artists was palpable. They traded verses, sang in harmony with their arms draped around each other's shoulders, and kept the energy high throughout. Their stable live vocals and synchronization left the audience in awe. A rich, dynamic live band accompanied their performance, elevating the atmosphere with lush instrumentation. From start to finish, fans sang along at full volume, turning the venue into a massive sing-along celebration. BLACKPINK's tour continues. Following LA, BLACKPINK will continue the Deadline Tour in major cities including Chicago, Toronto, New York, Milan, Barcelona, London, Kaohsiung, Bangkok, Jakarta, Bulacan, Singapore, Tokyo and Hong Kong. With such iconic performances and global fanfare, Rosé and Bruno Mars' collaboration stands as one of the most memorable highlights of BLACKPINK's record-breaking tour. BLACKPINK member Rosé covers Vogue Korea August 2025 issue. Photographer Kim Hee-jun captures K-pop superstar Rosé for the cover of Korean Vogue. BLACKPINK member Rosé takes the cover of Vogue Korea magazine's August 2025 edition lensed by fashion and celebrity photographer Kim Hee-jun. In charge of styling was Ari Yun, with fashion direction from Ki Ho-san and Juyeon Ko. Beauty is work of hairstylist Seon-young Lee, makeup artist Jung Yo-won, and manicurist Eun-kyung Park. For the covers, K-pop superstar is wearing selected looks from Saint Laurent by Anthony Vaccarello. Related. Rosie x Puma Speed Cat Collection. BLACKPINK launched its new era with the digital single, Jump, released on July 11, marking the group's first full comeback in nearly 3 years. The track introduces a harder-edged sonic palette, combining guitar-driven sounds with elements of EDM and hip-hop. Jump made its live debut during BLACKPINK's first performances on the Deadline World Tour, which kicked off at Goyang Stadium in South Korea on July 5 and 6. Directed by Grammy-winning filmmaker Dave Meyers, the official music video arrived on July 11 alongside the digital single and quickly became the most-watched video in a 24-hour window. In less than 2 days, the visual surpassed 40 million views and reached the top of YouTube's worldwide trending and popularity rising charts. It immediately surged to number 1 on YouTube's popular music video rankings in Korea, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. On Spotify, the track became the most streamed song globally on Sunday, placing BLACKPINK as the first K-pop act to earn 3 number 1s on Spotify's daily top songs global chart, following the success of Pink Venom and Shut Down in 2022. The single also charted at number 1 on iTunes in 60 regions and secured top placement on other regional platforms, including China's QQ Music and Japan's AWA. Within 48 hours of release, Jump amassed over 13 million streams on Spotify. As the group's YouTube channel surpasses 97.6 million subscribers, the highest for any artist, BLACKPINK continues its climb as one of the most viewed and followed acts worldwide. These numbers coincide with their group return following an extended period of individual activity after the expiration of their 7-year contracts with YG Entertainment in 2023. Each member has developed distinct solo projects. Jennie earned praise for tracks such as Mantra and Like Jennie, and also made her acting debut in The Idol. Rosé reached global charts with her duet, APT, featuring Bruno Mars, who joined her live on stage during the Los Angeles tour stop at SoFi Stadium on July 13. Lisa made her U.S. television debut and starred in HBO's The White Lotus, while JISOO pursued both music and acting with successful releases. Despite pursuing solo careers, the group signed an agreement with YG Entertainment to continue official activities as BLACKPINK. Jump serves as the launch point for this next phase. The Deadline World Tour includes 31 shows in 16 cities, starting in Goyang and continuing with 2 sold-out nights in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, drawing over 100,000 fans. From there, the tour will travel to major venues in New York, Toronto, Chicago, Paris, Milan, Barcelona, London, Kaohsiung, Bangkok, Jakarta, Bulacan, Singapore, Tokyo, and Hong Kong.